The more isolated, the more separated I am, the better I am, the better work I do, the more content I produce, the faster I am, and at the end of the day, the more happy I am. No other people, no unrelated people, no random people. Woke up, started working. Today I slept for 9 hours from 2 a.m. when I went to the bed a little bit earlier than usually. So I went to the bed at 2 a.m. I have no idea when I fell asleep. I guess in 10 minutes. While I was falling asleep, you can enter the state of being conscious while not being conscious, and you're not very realistic when you're in that state. And I was just thinking about products from a completely different perspective, from a little bit unrealistic perspective, just connecting niches, connecting some bangers, thinking about the bangers in other niches and so on. But I didn't think of anything, but I'm sure if I'll be doing this for weeks, I'll find a way and I'll find a good product that way. It's just constant thinking. And at this point where we are right now, we make good money. Don't get me wrong, but we missed that one piece, and the one piece is the big play, the next big play, the next 6, maybe 7, I hope 7-digit product. Do something branded, do something custom, maybe start doing affiliate marketing, just all of the brand shit, start a brand, realistic brand. I think we've made enough money to drop the pump and dumps, but on the other hand, the pump and dumps make good bread. Like seriously. We have some products, I'm not sure that if they have any longevity. I hope so, they look like they do, it's not just some most random shit, but you never know. In organic, things die, and they die out quickly. And at the end of the day, it's just a matter of being viral, nothing else. It's just a matter of Instagram. If Instagram decides the account will die, it will die. If the Instagram decides it will push the videos for the next 5 years, it will make money for the next 5 years. We all know that. The first banger, I will not share the number, but it's high. The number is high. The revenue is huge. With making money, consistent money with it for 7 months. And what's ridiculous about this product, it's always the same. I think I spoke about it in some of the previous videos. It's always the same, or the daily revenue is the same, or it's very similar every single day. And on average, I'll give you an example. Let's say the average is 500. So sometimes, some days you make 100, then you make 1K. It's not like that with this product. It's just 550, 450. I'm not saying those are the numbers we were making. It's just an example, so you can understand me better. And even though the product makes money consistently every single day, the same amount of sales. Okay, a couple days ago we've hit 0 in a day. That didn't happen for months. But other than that, it makes money, but it takes time. And we are now at the stage of thinking about dropping it, just because we believe if we put the time in PR, we can find a brandable shit, long-term brandable shit. Anyways, working. If I'm not working directly on dropshipping, I'm doing some backend stuff. For example, PayPal kept refusing our shipment information. I've tried for maybe 5 times, I don't know, but today it worked somehow. I've always been logged in the English website. Today somehow it became Slovak and it worked. I have no idea how, but it did. And that takes a lot of time. It was maybe, I don't know, 10, 15, more likely 10 orders, but I also need a proof of buying it from the supplier and some other question. What is it? What is it for? How long does it take to arrive? And so on and so on. Also, on a good track to establish American LLC, because the Stripe situation is just ridiculous and it's devastating, so we have to find a different way to do it. But the biggest problem is I've made sale again. I should keep it turned on. I always miss the sound, especially when I'm recording. I don't know what I was saying, something about the products. Yeah, just the money isn't bad, but it could be better. And there are just some levels and we want to level up. We cannot stay at the same place for too long. Even though it's not bad, this is when complacency kicks. And this is when you have to say no to complacency, and we're good enough right now, but there's much more for us to find, and we will find it, and we will do our best, the both of us, every single day, to move to the next level, to find a better product, to find the next 7-digit product, or multiple 6 digits, I would say. Good night.